Hello and welcome. We are glitch-free coders. Our problem statement is the football data dilemma, and we are from West. As you can see, Chelsea FC has a squad size of 31, but currently stands on the table position of 10. This is where our analysis comes in to scale this team. Now, in order to analyze this, we came up with first looking at the team formation. Clearly, Chelsea is very confident with their 4-2-3-1 formation and uses it in a lot of matches. Now, in order to understand why there are more losses than wins, we came up with the radar plot with NPXG, NPG, XA, key passes, and XG. These are basically non-penalty expected goals, non-penalty goals, expected assists, key passes, and expected goals. We understood that the goals conceded were more as compared to goals scored against the team, and that is why there was a need for the regrouping and reformation of the team. Now, we now before recruiting or letting go new our players, we looked at the middle fielders. Now, our criteria for understanding their performance here was their name, age, and market value. So, age versus market value was our first criteria, and our second criteria was key passes is to time. So that is key passes per unit time on the field to understand their performances. The less performing players were let go of. Next, we have defenders. Again, similar to the midfielders, here we again had shots versus the time spent on the field. Next, we have strikers. These again had age versus their market value. Now, we understood before acquisition, we understood that certain positions were extra in the team and we could afford to let them go off to make the team more efficient. Therefore, we understood that the goalkeepers and the center backs were more, and that is why we let some of them go off who were less useful, as we have shown in the before graphs. Now, we acquired these guys. We kept in mind their performances and also the free trade acquisition during the transfer period in order to cut costs and also their performances. Next, the budget breakdown. Our strategy here was again selling players with less ROI, that is return on investment, and making purchases on players who can prove useful to us in terms of performance and as well as popularity in order to grow our sales and eventually our capital and even of course winning the game. So after selling players and after buying players, we have available funds of about 72 million pounds, and our star midfielder was Florian Wirtz, who was bought for 85.23 million pounds. Next, to conclude, these are our players sold, these are our player bought, and now in order to mitigate the problem of Fernandes and Moises being injured, we gave the position to Florian W and Romeo L. Because these are again two promising players, statistically speaking, in order to replace them and make the establish our position in the game. Now, this is our bonus suggestion in order to increase the capital of our team. That is to invest more in merchandise during transfer market trades. Now, why during transfer market trades? In order to increase the fan engagement. Second, limited edition opportunities. Now, the customers are very hyped during this time, and it is always a great time to sell our products during that time. Next is brand building to establish ourselves ambitiously in the retail market. Now, this is a case study in order to back our suggestion. It is that Chelsea shirts had improved 22% by winning the UEFA Champions League. They became third best selling and earned a revenue of 92.8 million pounds in sales in retail. These are the data sets which we use from transfer market, understat functions, and SofaScope. Thank you.